So this is a little drawing that I just drew, and this is called the Anthem of the Impact. Anyways, it's basically someone jumping out of their comfort zone, you see? Yeah. So anyways, the prize is this gold right here on the bottom. Long story short, I just had this story in my mind about reaching to your highest of heights, and then you actually win some gold, you know what I mean? So anyways, this is my drawing and I'd like to share that with you. And I wanted to share something as well. It says here, are you scared of the fall or the impact? At first, I was scared of the impact but realize it's the fall that's more scary. But to be honest, it's the impact that saves you and the fall that initiates the save. So if the fall is the reason why living is the impact, then at least once the waterfall shouldn't scare you but brings you life. And that is the reason why, in order to make the impact, you should first be willing to fall. The road to success starts at the end of your comfort zone. Namaste. So I'd like to add to that hypothesis, and I'm doing this in a way where you could see all of the personalities that I have inside of myself. The top two that I find to be the most dominant in my personality is the empowered woman and also the inner child that I have. They're basically the yin and yang that a person would have. And I would like to comment that if you are trying to find out what your yin and yang is, first try to find out what type of personality you are, and you could find that in my previous videos. Okay, so the previous video where I actually mentioned about the guide to know yourself, or how to know yourself, basically. Right, so let's continue. Let's see, and let me show you a picture of that. Anyway, so this is the empowered woman wearing a nice business suit, and then also my inner child is like someone who loves to wear sneakers and is very, very sweet and basically just very adventurous, who is very vulnerable. Yet the empowered woman, she has it all together. Like, she's like basically the top alley in a business meeting or something like that, and she always gets things done, and she's always number one, basically. So anyways, the character, that is your son right there, and getting there is quite a bit of work, but I kind of want to figure out a way to have this empowered woman combine with my inner child somehow. How do you do that anyways? Like, how would you get these two characters to combine? They're just completely opposite from each other, right? So I have to bring this up right here. Anyways, to combine them both is to find a little bit of both in a harmonious way. And basically it's like leading where the heart is with the yin and yang here, as I put that symbol right here, yin and yang with the heart. So I would define that person to be someone somewhat like very unique, which is very, describes me. Yes, someone who gets their shit together, and yes, someone who actually does like have that business mentality and yet loves to have fun, while doing it. So if you could combine something together like that, you got like the perfect, or not the perfect, but I'd say that's just you know what I mean? And that just defines who you are. So basically, yeah, I'm not gonna really get into like the poetry right now, but yeah, one sec. I also want to add to everything that I said here thus far. Yes, I am a grown-up, but that doesn't mean that I could be creative about it. I feel like you should have some sort of creativity to whatever you do. And so this path is sort of like unclear, because it's like, what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Where are you heading at here? And to be honest, like, I don't have the answer, but all I know is that the answer comes when you less think. And no, this is not some sort of like, oh my gosh, riddle or something, or like some type of thing that you have to decipher. No. Basically, what I'm looking for is something that I haven't found yet. Does that make sense? Something to do with less thinking. You know what I mean? Less thinking. What is that? How do you get that to somehow attract the aura or something like that, where it's vibrating through the senses? Yeah, less thinking. Less thinking would be like activating like the heart chakra or something like that, you know what I mean? So that is the path to the journey of the soul. And I will read to you something that I did create on that. One second. So I have to read what I just made, and it says, I want to flow in water like a work of art, a work of art. I want to flow in water like a work of art, like a work of art. I want to flow in water like a work of art, like a work of art. Technical difficulties, one sec. I want to flow like water, like a work of art. The journey back to the soul. I like to make sure my mind is clear, though the path is unclear. Keep my skills intact, with a pocket knife under that. She is far from prey, from they, a predator, in a humble way. As she creates life her own way. What do you want, the fairy tale asks? What do you want, the fairy tale asks? What do you want? The fairy tale asks. What do you want? What do you want? The fairy tale asks. What do you want? The fairy tale asks. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I want to remove the restrictions that's held tightly in my heart. I want to learn how to flow in water like a work of art. I want that avalanche of snow come down when I come around, where it heals me on the way down. I want the soul to send signals in my aura. I finally want to show the orchids and lilies open up like a plethora in my head. But I want to travel to the heart. I don't want to go back to the start. But I want to lead the path nearest to my sun, the sun, and not be someone else, and not be someone else to anyone. Heart's desire to journey back to the soul and find the one thing that makes you feel whole. Screw money issues, find clues to what's healing. Ask yourself what makes those ideas feel so convincing. Imagine abundance at ease. What do you see? Where do you want to be? 1 second. I say, yes, Grandma, I'm gonna go be an adult. With my professional appearance under my angel wings, try to keep my mouth shut and not say stupid things. But what joy it brings to do something that makes my heart sing, even when the scorpion's about to sting. Without the bad, well, you don't have everything, so I'll do things my own way because the world needs something new today. I'm getting bored of the old drama, and I've already went over the speed bumps with my karma. I'm going to spin this wheel into Dharma. Watch this one-hit wonder. She's a certified freak stunner. Oh my gosh, she just wanna open up the heart chakra to open up new experiences. Challenges will be resolved with ease. Connect to ourselves, our loved ones, and the natural world. The Journey Back to the Soul by Lainey! Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Alright. Yeah, it's Lainey and I have to choose a choice, but I'm standing with my own voice. Yeah, it's Lainey and I have to choose a choice, but I'm standing with my own voice. This is the shadow talk here. Do I really want to show you what's underneath? I don't really think you can handle me, a Filipino version of Kali without the ma, but I'd like to share some parts to fill the void without drama. If I only shown you my business, resisting the emotions that come with it, then that really must be a big part of who I am. But my heart is big enough to fill the Hoover's dam. Maybe needing some distractions to resist again, then I'd still be hiding it from you then. So, maybe needing some distractions to resist again, then I'd still be hiding it from you then. I hide the biggest part of who I am. My deepest core is like waterfalls of emotion. Should I keep it all inside or let my intuition with it guide another battle in between the mind? Don't seek, then you shall find. The Journey Back to the Soul by Lainey. So anyways, I'm doing something new, and this is just a sneak peek of what's to come, but anyways, I just gotta say that the journey back to the soul will be the most, I don't know how to explain it. It's probably gonna be the most like craziest adventure you'd ever have, but at the same time, it'd be like something that you need in life. You need to find you again. And I know that you're a strong, bold, courageous person who's ever watching this. See, my power is to empower, because that's what I'm really good at. I also like to be creative with stuff. Okay, cool. That's it. Namaste. Peace out.